And from this moment forward, when you put it on, I want you to remember, someone will trust you on one of the most vulnerable days of their life. Someone will look at you and hope you know what to do. Someone will be frightened and you need to make them feel safe. Someone will be in pain and need you to believe them. Believe their pain. Someone will receive life-changing news and just very fast. And they not remember everything the physician said, but they will remember the nurse. And you believe them. Someone will need you to speak when they cannot speak for themselves. That's that advocacy piece. Speak for your patients. And sometimes someone will simply need you to sit beside them and remind them that they are not alone. That is nursing. You are entering more than a profession. I've been in nursing for nearly 2 decades, and one of the greatest lessons this profession has taught me is that nursing is much bigger than any job description that's going to be presented to you. Nursing has taken me from the bedside to executive leadership, from classrooms to boardrooms, from healthcare organizations here in Connecticut to global healthcare communities. And through every role, one truth has remained. The heart of nursing is people. Technology will change. Artificial intelligence will change healthcare. We know that's already kind of stuff, right? Policies will change. All the time there's a new policy. Our healthcare systems will change. The way we document, communicate, diagnose, educate, and deliver care will continue to evolve. But there is something technology cannot replace. It's the human connection, being present. AI can analyze information. A computer can alert us to change in vital signs. Technology can help predict deterioration. But technology cannot replace the moment when a nurse looks into a frightened patient's eyes and says, I see you, I hear you, and I am here. Never underestimate the power of that moment. Remember your why. There will always be days in nursing school when you question yourself. There may be an exam that does not go the way you planned. It's happening all the time. Your clinical experience may shake your confidence. You may compare yourself to the student sitting next to you. What did you do? You may wonder, am I smart enough? Can I really do this? Do I belong here? When those moments come, and they will, I want you to remember this ceremony. Remember the people sitting behind you today. Remember the sacrifices that brought you here. Remember the version of yourself who once dreamed about becoming a nurse. And most importantly, remember your why. Your why will carry you when motivation cannot. Your why will remind you that one typical exam does not define your intelligence. One typical clinical day does not determine your future. One mistake does not mean you cannot become an extraordinary nurse. You are learning. Give yourself permission to learn. Give yourself permission to ask questions. You have incredible faculty behind me today. Give yourself permission to say, I don't know yet, but I will do some digging and find out. Some of the safest nurses matters. But I want you to develop something else, just as intentionally, and that is your voice. Because nurses do not simply carry out care. Nurses shape care. You may enter a room one day and notice something everyone else missed. Speak. You may recognize that a patient is deteriorating, even though the numbers Speak. You may see a policy that unintentionally creates barriers for certain patients or communities. Speak. You may discover a better way to deliver care. Own it into your innovation and creativity. Speak. You may find yourself sitting at a table where decisions are being made and realize the patient's perspective is missing. What are you gonna do? Speak. Your title does not determine whether you are a leader. Leadership begins the moment you decide something can be better. You can accept responsibility for helping to make it better. You do not have to wait until you become a nurse manager. You do not have to wait until you earn another degree. You do not have to wait until someone gives you permission. You can lead from wherever you stand. Take care of the person, not just the patient. Take care of the person. As nurses, we meet people from different cultures, communities, religions, social and economic backgrounds, identity. You will make choices you would not need to remember, without being punished. Nursing will ask you a lot of you. There will be difficult shifts. Never forget. There will be outcomes that break hard. There will be moments when you carry stories home that no textbook prepares you for. So learn early that caring for yourself is not selfish. Rest. Build community. Find mentors. Ask for help. Celebrate the victories. Celebrate all your wins. Protect the relationships that remind you are outside of the healthcare. And remember, remind you are outside of the healthcare. And remember, you are a nurse, but nursing is not entirely of who you are. Protect the person underneath the white coat. Look at your coat differently. When that white coat is placed upon you, I want you to see something different. Imagine that coat collecting the invisible fingerprints of every person who reached this moment. The parent who sacrificed, the grandparent who prayed, a spouse or partner who encouraged you, a child who inspired you, a professor who challenged you, a friend who reminded you not to quit, perhaps even an ancestor who never had the opportunity you have today, but dreams that someone after them would. You did not arrive here alone, so wear this coat with gratitude. Wear it with humility. Wear it with courage. And wear it knowing that eventually someone else's story will become connected to yours. A patient will recover because you noticed something. A family will understand because you took the time to explain. A student may become a nurse because you inspired them. A healthcare organization may change because you challenged an outdated practice. A community may become healthier because you decided that healthcare should extend beyond hospital walls. You do not know yet how far your impact will travel. That is the beautiful thing about nursing. Your white coat is just the beginning. So, Southern Connecticut State University nursing students, when you put on your white coat today, do not think of it as proof that you have arrived. Think of it as evidence that you have begun. Be curious, be courageous, be compassionate. Ask the difficult questions, stand up for your patients. Challenge systems that systems need to be changed. Respect every member of the healthcare team. Remain teachable, seek mentors, and eventually become one. Gotta pay it forward. When you enter spaces when nurses have not traditionally had a voice, pull up a chair, pull that chair up. And when you become successful, and I believe you many of you will, remember to reach back and create opportunities for the nurses coming behind you. Because leadership is not about how high you climb. Leadership is about how many people can rise because you are willing to lead. One day, years from now, the white coat you received today may hang somewhere in the back of your closet. Your career may have taken you to the bedside as advanced practice, research, education, entrepreneurship, policy, executive leadership, public health, or somewhere in healthcare that does not even exist yet. But wherever nursing takes you, I hope you remember this moment. Remember, you were before the titles, before the credentials, before the accomplishments, before anyone called you an expert. You were a student when you chose to serve, a student who chose courage, a student who chose nursing. And someday a patient will be incredibly grateful that you did. So wear your coat proudly, but more importantly, live what it represents. Let your knowledge bring confidence. Let your compassion bring comfort. Let your courage bring change. Let your voice bring advocacy. Let your leadership create opportunities for others. And let your humanity remain at the center of everything you do. The coat you receive today is white, but the impact you will make in it can color the world. Congratulations, future nurses. Healthcare is waiting for you, and I cannot wait to see how you change it. Thank you all, and I wish you all the best.
To present a certificate of appreciation to Dr. Bell.
Is it over yet? Is it over yet? It's cut. It's cut.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bento, for your inspiration. Next, we will present to you the incoming students from our traditional BSN program, our part-time BSN program, and our accelerated BSN program. We will ask our students to come up to the stage on the ramp, not the stairs, please, holding their white coats with their name cards in hand. Their names will be read by our BSN Program Director, Dr. Libby Perlberg. In addition to donning their white coats, students will receive a pin from the Arnold G. Gold Foundation to commemorate this day.
Is it done now?
Maria Green. Chanel Morgan. Soraya Glass White. Faith Mayo. Kim Olak. Samantha Daria.
It's for you. Thank you.
Rulia Manu.
It's okay. We will stay like
Good,
that.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Medley Perez Ramirez. Nicole Vasquez Oyola. Ana Enriquez. Sarah Fazo. Hazel Landers. Lara Sauce. Brooklyn Chance. Juliana Criscola. Doreen Pollock. Samantha Ty. David Bujak. Angelica Alvarado. Gabriel Cabrero Sevito. Dan Mariano.
Vamos. Only in Bali.
Sarah Morrissey. Rihanna Ash. Gianna Lee Vargas. Kylie Jean Savigny. Emma Bransfield. Hannah Griswold.